Hey y'all, this is Jen with Four Blessings Farm. We have decided to participate in the 2019 Thankfulness Challenge put on by Rachel from Garden for Cheap. And so, what we decided we were going to do was that each week um, for the video, one of us would say our 7 things that we're thankful for. Um, this week I'll do one, and next week Ed will do the video, and then on the third week we'll try to see if the kids will do the video, and then the very last week we'll do a family video. But I kind of got chosen to do the first one, so that's okay. I don't mind. But in the challenge we're supposed to say 7 things that we're thankful for, um, and it's it's not that it's hard, but it's not as easy to, I guess, like uh, really pinpoint the littler things that you're thankful for. But I got my 7. So my 7, they don't go in any particular order. It's just the 7 things that I was really thinking about of what I'm thankful for. So my so I'll go ahead and start. The first one is I'm very thankful for my mom. She is a wonderful, amazing person. She's got a heart of gold, and she is what I strive to be like as far as a mother and a woman of faith, and just she's just an amazing example, and I'm so grateful to have her. And I know that there's a lot of people that either have lost their mom or don't have that kind of relationship with their parent or their mom. And every day I am so thankful that I have her in my life and so close. And, she's like my best friend. I can, whenever things are good or bad or whatever, I know I call her and she just makes it all better. So I am definitely thankful for my mom. She's amazing. Um, my second thing that I'm thankful for is my husband. Now, he he's a great person, but yeah, he can drive me crazy. We have our ups and downs. He can probably push me to the brink of insanity, but he is also extremely hardworking, and he has built an amazing foundation for our family, and he works so hard to make sure that we have the things that we need and some of the things that we want. And I don't know where we would be if he wasn't as hard working as he is. And I am grateful every day. I mean, we may have ups and downs, but that's one of the things that I'm always grateful for, is just how hard and how much he does for our family to make it go as smooth as it does. So I'm grateful for him. I'm grateful to have a partner in my life, in our relationship, that works hard to make sure that his family is taken care of. So that's another amazing thing that I'm grateful for every day. Third thing that I'm grateful for is, well, not only my kids, because I mean they're amazing blessings that I don't know where I would be without them, but just my family is in general. They're always there when you need somebody, and whether it's something going wrong, or you just need someone to talk to, or whatever the case may be. My family as a whole, they're just amazing, and I'm grateful to have the relationship I have with so many of them. And I know that's not always what everybody has, and that's something I can't imagine not having. And so I am very thankful to have the family I do, because they're just an amazing support system. So let's see, that's 3 things. Okay, so another thing that I'm thankful for is my faith, I know that might sound strange, but I'm grateful for where I've come in my faith, because there for a long time I think I wasn't really, it wasn't that I was a non-believer, I was just disconnected and kind of lost. And I'm really grateful for where I've come to this point. I have a better relationship with God, and I have a better understanding, and I'm grateful for that, because that has been a huge, you know, a huge step for me. And I can see the change in my life and in the people around me, and that's something that's amazing. And I can never express the thankfulness I am for that I have come to a point where I have that relationship and that connection with God, and just having a faith foundation in my life, that I have something to stand on when everything else might feel rocky at the time. So, I think, let's see, I've already lost count. Uh, my mom, my husband, my family, my faith. Um, I am thankful for like the small things, like electricity and running water and food on the table. And I'm even grateful to be able to fight with my kids every night to eat their dinner, because we actually have the opportunity to fight about them eating dinner. You know, we don't have to worry about where our next meal is going to come from, or if we're going to have food for any, for the next however long. That's not a worry that we have, at least not at this point. And I'm grateful that we don't have to worry, that our kids don't have to go hungry or know what it's like to not know when they're going to eat next. And and it sounds silly, but I am grateful to be able to fight with them about eating, because there are some families that they don't get that opportunity because they don't know where their next meal's coming from. And having electricity and running water, I mean, those things that we've come to just know on a daily basis, not everybody has that. So I'm very grateful that we are comfortable in that sense. Um, I'm grateful for my church. Um, I have seen. We found a place that felt home. Our previous church was amazing, and they were our family. And the sad part is that the church was just starting to die off. I mean, we were losing more and more of our congregation, and it was just dwindling, and there was no new people coming. And there wasn't a lot for our kids to do. But it was also our home. So, like, for me, I had been going there since I was a teenager. And once we moved and the commute there was longer than before, we decided to start looking for a new church. And the one we found has been awesome. I mean, there's areas that our kids can get involved. There's areas that we can get involved. There's growth and there's community, and that's something that's just amazing, and I'm so thankful for it. And I'm thankful that our kids have that foundation there too, and that they actually enjoy going and they enjoy participating, because at our previous church, they liked going because they liked all the people. I mean, they loved the people. Everybody loved them, so they got a lot of attention and praise. But there wasn't a lot of activities or anything for them to really be involved. So it was just like another play area that they could go to with a little, and it was amazing at the time, but I'm grateful for where we've come to in having a church family here that's really just embraced all of us. Um, and the last thing I'm grateful for is just being where I am. Um, I I know that kind of sounds broad, but I feel, we've gotten to a point where we have a home and some property, and we have community and families close, and um, our kids, they have a school to go to that they enjoy. And we're in a place right now that, a few years ago we didn't know we would ever get to this point. And I'm just grateful to be here and to be breathing. It's just uh, every day is a gift, and I think that's something that sometimes we miss because, it's just routine. We're in the mix of it. We're going from point A to point B and just getting there as quickly as we can. Um, but I'm grateful just to be here and be breathing and be looking at, the trees and seeing the birds and, all those things that, sometimes we just missed out on. I'm grateful, to see my kids growing up, and there's just so many things that you could kind of just wrap up together, and it is kind of hard to break them down, and say, oh, specifically, what you're grateful for. But all in all, I mean, every little thing is a blessing, and I'm grateful for it all, because you just never know what tomorrow holds. And today I am grateful for today. And I hope that tomorrow is just as blessed. But those are my 7 things, probably a little bit more now that I think about it. But those are my 7 things for the challenge, that, to what I'm grateful for. Um, I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I hope you can tell us what you're thankful for, because it's nice to sit back and reflect on those things and just remember what it is that around us that really, really makes you appreciate just being here. But y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.